Good morning, YouTube folks, family, friends. Let's see, we got a couple things to talk about. First, we got 25 subscribers. I had to cut my hair 75 subscribers short because Lisa couldn't take it no more. But we got 25 subscribers and we appreciate each and every one of you. And as long as y'all keep watching, we're gonna keep making our little movies. But if you know somebody who might enjoy it, share. Help us grow. But we sure do appreciate it. And if you got questions about something, you know,
Yep, just
what
ask.
do you, like what are you doing at your house? You need help with? Can we try to help you? Secondly, we're gonna be a little bit blue today because we lost our dog, Buck, my buddy. After almost 15 years, that's tough. So we're not gonna be bright and chipper. We're gonna try, but what do you do? They're my buddy. I think we're gonna we built the garage almost 2 years ago now. We're gonna start doing a little bit more custom cabinet work and things like that. So we'll be making movies of that, but we got a lot of work to do in there before we can start building something. We gotta put a ceiling in there, and I think we're gonna go with the old tin, right? Yes. So we gotta insulate the ceiling and install the tin. So we'll probably do a video on that because that'll be pretty cool. We're gonna put heating and air conditioning. I was just gonna put heat in it, but by the time we get a gas heater, get it hung, get it vented, and all that other stuff, we just about spent the same money as it would cost to buy a mini split and put in there. So that'll be a fun little video too. And we're almost finished up here, so maybe we can do a video where we get to go to Key West or something.
Maybe. Maybe.
She's the boss. She gotta say, let's go. It's been an emotional week, folks. I tell you, it's been emotional.
It's been tough.
Then my little grandkids, you've probably seen them in one or two of the videos. They are absolutely brokenhearted because them bucks been around as long as they've been alive.
Yep.
And I am gonna put a picture. I'll insert a picture here somewhere so you can see how absolutely gorgeous he was. So, anyway, I guess we better get to work. So, like I say, thank you everybody who has subscribed. And if you know somebody who might enjoy the video, share it with them. So I better get to work. I'm gonna be looking for a job next. But thanks guys. All right, next we're gonna toy with this toilet flange, which I'm sure we're gonna have to cut off because the pipe's sticking high. It's gonna dink too. This should be fine. So that's about where we want to be sitting. Oh Lord. This pipe is about 1 inch too high. So we really need to cut them about 3/16 lower than the finished floor. All right, let me set up for that and I'll get back on. Lisa's not feeling well, she's sick. Okay, you see again with the rag, right? We don't want to lose this down. We're gonna cut about 1 1/8 off of that. fine. All right, we fit the tool flange to the floor, and we have a proper size bolt. Stainless steel, number 14, 2 inches long. Let's see, it's fit right in there. It's not a drywall screw. People stopped using drywall screws. So let me mark this, and we're gonna have to set up to cut holes into that porcelain, which is not gonna be fun. All right, this is where we want the floor. I took a Sharpie, marked my bolt holes. Look how close that one is. It'll be hard. So, and then here you see, look at this. See how that fits? It's stainless steel, so it's not gonna rust. And your torque come loose. All right, let me set up here and see if I can get this going. Show you how we're gonna do this. So what we got is some plumber's putty here, acting as a dam. And I'll put some water in there. And I got this little drill that's got a carbide end on it. Probably just enough for that bolt to get through it. Don't put too much pressure on it. Last thing you want to do is pop a towel at this stage of the game. That's it, feel it.
Miss it, miss it.
Need a rag. Let's see how much play we see. We got a little bit of play in that, which is good. So now we're gonna have to do that 3 more times. Plumber's putty, water, and this fancy dancy drill bit. Well, that's 4 holes. Now we're gonna glue our flange in place. So here you see the bottom of the toilet. All right, there's our flange. It's not in yet, obviously. So, in a perfect world, this flange is gonna be sitting on top of it's gonna mate to the finished floor of this piece. So it would be sitting, when you flip the toilet over, this on the finished floor and this on the finished floor. So that only leaves at least about 1/8 of an inch of gap for the wax ring to fill. So what I'm getting at is if your toilet was if your flange was below the finished floor, a single wax wing would still probably seal it. It's not the best. It's not the best world, but the last thing we'll do is start stacking wax rings. Don't even think about that. But when this thing goes on, that's the deal. And you see, it's only ever, this flange goes inside the pipe because how close the plumbing is in our situation. So even at that, the discharge pipe is bigger than the discharge in the toilet. So anyway, get the idea. So ideally, we bolt that thing to the floor, just like we started to do here. We've got the holes, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime that up, glue it, and put the stainless steel screws in it.
Yep.
Every time I gotta get this primer, I get nervous. There's no way that this would stain that porcelain tile, but it would absolutely stain that grout joint. Man, this stuff stinks. We'll give that a couple of minutes to set up. It's glue time. Make sure these holes line up before the glue starts to set. Work better if I put a battery in it. You might say, is the toilet flange that important? The answer would be absolutely. That is an adequately installed toilet flange. We don't want to take that out. There you go. That's to the great beyond. Toilet's done. We'll let it sit overnight, make sure the tank's not leaking. Sometimes you let it sit there so and you'll find some drops. So I guess tomorrow we'll put on the shower trim. And then we've got done in this bathroom, except for cleaning it up. We've got to run some shoe mold and paint touch up. So, mañana.